Hello, welcome to the 10 buyer challenge. Today is Wednesday, September 16th. I'm going to short in the 133.30 zone if we get up there. I'll keep you updated. Entered one lot at 133.01 and two entry orders at 18.32. Just an update here, we are getting some nice sideways action and now spike up towards resistance at 133.20 to 133.30. So I'll add more if we go higher. Entered a second lot at 133.16. Another update here, I'm adding a third short position. See where I can get my fill. So I'm taking at 133.30 and I'm removing this order. We'll see what happens. See, we're coming up here against good resistance. Nice strong trend line. Going to get ready to add a fourth position here. Got filled. You see we're getting a nice parabolic move upwards, which is looking hopefully bearish with the nice exponential curve. So now I have a fifth short position filled at 133.57. My sixth at 133.71. Starting to break through resistance without any retracement, which is kind of scary, but it is giving me lots of opportunity to short. And I think since it's breaking through without any pullback, I think it's bearish, so we'll see what happens. See, it's stopping at this trend line here on the 15-minute chart. So now I have 6 short positions, and the 7th short position from 133.82. Starting to form some kind of resistance here at this line. I think it'll hold. Starting to form a little base, or I should say topping formation. But I'm putting in a limit at 133.38 because I have to get going. And I think if all goes well, we should get a sell off to that level. I'm putting in one more order at 134.10 in case we get up there, as there's more resistance. And we're starting to get a little bit of sell-off action now. So an update here, it's about 4 p.m. You can see that we did have a very strong sell-off to right above my limit order, which is unfortunate because then the market bounced and now we're higher again. Got just 2 pips above, and that's what happens when I can't be there to monitor the trade. Sometimes it hits the limit and sometimes it doesn't. But I think we're getting some kind of topping formation here as well, so we'll see if it can drop to the 133.40 level so it can close out. Keep you updated. Update here, we are spiking back up. Missed my chance again to get out. You can see it spiked off the support level. I'm losing quite a bit of money right now. Down about $140 of usable margin left. So this is painful. I entered an 8th short position at 134.05, as you can see, at resistance. I just closed that short position at 134.18 to avoid a margin call. So I don't like to do that, but I'd rather keep my trading account rather than risk getting margined out. So we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Entered a 10 lot hedge by buying at 134.13. I just want to reduce my risk at this point so that I can just finish this trade and not have to worry about it for some time. Added another hedge at 134.07. I think we should bounce up to the 134.35 zone before the up move is finished. So I'll keep hedging. Added another 5 lot hedge at 134.11. can see you're coming against support, and it should bounce up to 134.35. Added another hedge at 134.15, and you can see that getting some more upside action. So I have 25 lots hedging against my 30 or 40 lots short. 35 lots, I should say. Entered a sixth, or I should say another hedge at 134.14. I think we'll be bouncing up here. I just don't want the market to rage higher and margin out my account, so I'm hedging on the way down. And I'll try to close my hedges at 134.35. Need some nice upside here, waiting for 134.35. Added another hedge at 134.15. This is getting painful now. I hope I'm not hedging myself at the very top. See here, put in limits from 134.50 up to 134.75 because I'm going to call it a day right now and let this run since I'm fully hedged right now. I put in limits on my short positions at 133.25. Closed one of my... Today is the next morning. So I'm going to actually close out that one of my hedges and get back in right here. So now I have that back, made about 3 pips profit. Put in my limit order there. Changing my limits to every 5 pips starting at 134.50. And we'll see what happens. You can see there's plenty of resistance in 134.50 to 134.75, so I think this should be a good trade. So an update here, it's the next morning right now, it's September 17th. I'm closing out 2 short positions for roughly break even. Therefore I'm net long right now, as I think we're going to bounce off this level to the 134.50 zone. And I've reopened my short position now off this bounce. Just so now I have one net long by one position. And I'm going to add a second short back, so now I'm fully hedged. Just an update here. I got really lucky. The market rallied to 134.75, so my entire hedge got closed out for a good profit, about $290, so my balance is actually $600 right now, but I have a big loss in my short position. So I'm thinking we're getting kind of a topping pattern here, and we should go down, and I'll close my short position on the drop, and hopefully I'll end the trade with a decent, with not much loss. Adding a hedging position here, another hedging position at 134.21 as the market is going up and coming back down a little bit. Third hedging position at 134.08, and I'll just have a limit at 134.25 and 134.28. So I closed out these 2 hedging positions at 134.24 on this spike up, and now I am mostly short with 1 hedge. Update here. Today is the next morning. It's the 18th today. And you can see we dropped nicely, so I've closed out my short position. I have 1 lot remaining, which I'm going to close out to lock in my profit. So it's at 133.85, and my equity, my balance is about $400 now. So I've lost about $15 on this trade, which is very good considering how far down it was, and I didn't lose too much in the end. So I hope you enjoy this trade, and thanks for watching. Come back next time.